Hi boys and girls, it's Miss McMillan here. I just want to take a few minutes and introduce the new story that we're going to be reading this week. It's called The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Has anyone ever read this story before? Yeah, it's one of my favorites as well. This book was written by Eric Carle. Does anybody know what we call Eric Carle if he wrote the words to our story? That's right. He is the author of our story. This is what part of our book, boys and girls? This is the front of our book. Very good. And if this is the front of our book, this would be called the... Very good. This is the back of our book. And does anybody remember what we call this part of our book? That's right. This is the spine of our book. It holds all of our pages together. All right, let's start reading. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. So here's our egg. It's laying on our leaf. And how do we know it's nighttime? By looking at this picture. That's right. We can see the moon. And the moon shines at night. And what shines during the day? The sun. Very good job. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food.
Today we're going to continue to read The Very Hungry Caterpillar. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. What day comes after Monday? Right, Tuesday. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. What day comes after Tuesday? Right, Wednesday. Good job. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. Can someone tell me what they have noticed in the number of foods he eats each day? Right, it goes up 1 number each day. So how many will he eat on Thursday? Right, 4. Good job. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry. How many do we think he will eat on Friday? Right, 5. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. Now on Saturday, you will notice a difference between the amount of foods he has eaten each day, and we will ask you what has taken place.
He ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night he had a stomachache. Now class, why do you think he had a stomachache? That's right, because he ate all that junk food on one day. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. He wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon and pushed his way out. Now, why do you think he built this around him? That's right. It's his house, and that is what he lived in for more than 2 weeks. And he pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. That ends our book of The Very Hungry Caterpillar. So now our lesson for the day is to make an edible butterfly life cycle. And what we will use is marshmallows to make the eggs. Then we'll move over to the caterpillar, which is spaghetti. Then we'll go down to the chrysalis, which is Kit Kats. Then we'll move over to the butterfly, which is a cracker. And that will complete our edible butterfly life cycle. Thanks again, class.